Hello world, Shelly here, and it's time for another 5 first impressions, except today I've got 6. So I'm lying, it's 6 first impressions, but I've got some stuff that I picked up at the drugstore. Thought I would just try it all out with you guys here to witness the joy or the misery or whatever happens to happen right now. So the things that I picked up for face products, I've got from No7 the Match Made Foundation Drops. I have the CoverGirl Simply Ageless Instant Fix Advanced Concealer. I have a new CoverGirl Active Line liquid eyeliner. I've got a really intriguing looking Revlon lip gelée. And I picked up the waterproof version of the CoverGirl Exhibitionist because I do love the regular one. We're going to see how the waterproof holds up. And then I'm only counting this as one product because I'm probably only going to use one of them. I picked up a couple new Revlon brow products. I've got the Color Stay Brow Mousse, and then I've got the Color Stay Brow Tint. But this, I opened it, and I don't think I'm going to like the applicator, so let's just see what's going on. Now, the foundation drops, I'm a little confused because these are fairly new, I believe. That, I think they came out a few months ago, and they're already not on the No7 Beauty US website anymore. They're still on the UK website, but they're still on Walgreens and Target, so I'm not sure what's going on, but they come in 24 shades, and I got the lightest that was at my Target when I was last there, Calico, and this looks like it's not anywhere near the lightest shade, so this might actually be way too dark for me, but they retail for $14.99, so I don't know if that's like they didn't take off and they're being discontinued, or it's just a weird thing that they're not on the US version of the website anymore. I'm not sure, but you are supposed to mix them with moisturizer or primer. So what am I going to mix them with? I will mix them with the CoverGirl Everyday Defense. This is an SPF 20 primer. So I'm just going to put about as much primer as I would use on my whole face. Now, don't use this as your only sunscreen. That is not enough product to get SPF 20. Think of this as like bonus SPF. And then I'm going to shake up the foundation drops. And this is one of those things where you do 1 drop for light coverage, 2 drops for medium, 3 for more coverage. These don't get to full coverage, but I'm going to probably, for as much primer as I put, I think I'm going to put 3, well, maybe only 2. These are pretty big drops of, well, and whatever's left on there. A little over 2 drops, I would say. So I have not primed my skin because I'm about to use this stuff. I'm just going to mix this on my palette. And they say you can use fingertips or brush or sponge. I think, going to use my fingertips because that's just kind of what we got going on right now. Maybe it's not too dark. A little bit of a fragrance coming from the drops because the CoverGirl I know does not have fragrance, so I think it's very, very mild. Not much fragrance, just a little smidge I can smell. I am liking how this looks. It's doing a nice sort of smoothing bit. It is not settling into lines. It's not clinging to any dry areas of my skin. It still looks like skin. It's very light coverage with 2 drops, but I think it's evening things out a bit and kind of canceling out my redness. It's not sinking into any pores. It just looks sort of nice and natural, and I feel like it's got enough of the reflect of my skin that it's like a healthy glow, but it's not dewy, it's not overly shiny or anything like that. Okay, I like how that started out. Let's check out the CoverGirl concealer. Ooh, 24-month expiration. Bravo. I would definitely run out before then. What color did I get? I don't see the color written on the packaging. I'm sure that whatever I got is the lightest shade. I like that you can always see how much product you've got. This is very similar to the kind of packaging of the Charlotte Tilbury concealer that I love. I generally don't blend out my product with these brushes, little sponges. It's a little too firm for what I like for blending out, but I do apply it with that sponge. Let's get a concealer brush, shall we? I don't think they make this Morphe brush anymore, but I love it for concealer. It's the 173. Well, that blended out quite easily. I'd say this is a pretty light coverage. It's the Instant Fix Advanced Concealer. Pretty light coverage on one pass. I'm going to go, I didn't get any at my, up here. I always forget. That's also where I forget to put my Bright and Tight. So it's like I still have dark circles right here. But this I always remember, so those are going away. But then I have like shiners in my inner corner here. It's hard to put skincare there because it's like right where it's going to drip into your eye. So I tend not to remember. This blends out beautifully and it looks like skin. I'd say you get light to medium coverage. I can still see just a little bit of what's left of my dark circles popping through, although I also have the issue where the hollows, like that shape, takes on a shadow from lighting that isn't actually the purple of my dark circles. It's the fact that I have kind of I have the opposite of eye bags. Instead of having puffy eye bags, I have like concave hollows under my eyes. This is a nice shade. I wish I could tell you what shade it is. I will look it up and link it down below. But nice for fair skin. I think it is not too yellow. It's not too pink. It's quite neutral and slightly brighter than fair skin, which is nice because a lot of drugstore concealers are just too dark by nature. So I am pleased so far. The number 7 seems to have set down. Like I don't feel like I need to put powder on. I do need to remember to blend out the rest of my concealer. Let's not leave concealer in our eyebrows, shall we? What should we do next? We might as well finish the face, and I don't have any new products, so I'm just going to do a very simple makeup today. I got a little bit of the Milani bronzer. We're going to use this in the crease of the eyes as well. Got my e.l.f. blush, so let's just pop these on real quick, and let's test my theory that I don't need to set this. I don't know. We'll see. It's a little tacky, but we'll find. Nah, I think we'll be all right. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. I should tell you a story while I'm doing this. I was trying a diet supplement, and it started making my hair fall out. See that? It's all growing back now because I stopped taking it, but yeah, that was tragic and not cool. I don't know why I even tried it. A friend was selling it, and she's having great results with it, and I was like, what the heck, might as well try. And I did not have great results. I started losing my hair, so. But I'm glad it's working for her. Here is my blush. Let's get this out of the way. I love this blush, you guys. I love this blush. Look at me smile. I primed my lids real quick with the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly, and now I am just going to go in with that same Milani. It's the Silky Matte bronzer, and put a little bit of it into my crease. Next, let us try this CoverGirl Get In Line Active Liquid Liner. Let's see what we're dealing with. Ooh, brush tip. Yay, my favorite. Here we go. Supposed to be nice and waterproof and good for, you know, workouts and all that kind of stuff. That was nice and easy. I fear that if I attempt a wing, we are just going to have a disaster on camera, because I have not done a wing with a brush tip like this in a very long time. I don't know, should I try it? I'm just going to be a chicken and not try it. I tightlined with my Urban Decay 24/7 waterline pencil, and I curled my lashes. Let's check out the waterproof CoverGirl Exhibitionist Mascara. I am in love with the regular one, and I find that just in general, waterproof formulas don't always perform the same as their non-waterproof counterparts. And even though the brush is the same, or the wand of the mascara, and you would think that the wand is what makes the product perform the way it does, but I'm not going to test the waterproofness of this. I'm just going to test whether or not I like the look of the mascara the same as I do with the non-waterproof version, because that seems to be my issue with all different mascaras, is that the waterproof formula never looks quite the same. So far, I think this looks very much the same. In fact, should I use the regular one on my other eye? Now, of course, this is a brand new tube, and my other one has been open for weeks. Of course, I just went and stabbed myself on the eye, because who would I be if I put my mascara on without getting it all over the place? I'm going to grab my non-waterproof, and we're going to do that one on the other eye so that we can look at side by side what one coat looks like. Let's just experiment, shall we? I would say one coat, they look identical. Yep. That is a good sign, people. Could this be the waterproof that I finally enjoy? Yep, they look pretty much the same. Let's get coat number 2 and some lower lashes going. For brows, I think I'm just going to do the brow mousse. This looks like it's got like a spoolie thing, and then you twist the mousse product through it somehow. There it is. So it kind of fills into the tube. Oh, I'm a little nervous. There's a lot of product here. Oh my. Trying to be gentle so I don't get it all over my face. But that's actually kind of nice. It's separating everything, but I kind of like that. I wonder if it has any hold. We're gonna have to wait and see if this sets down. It's just kind of giving a nice tint. I got the dark brown shade. Oh, there's a blob. Oh no. Let's try and spoolie this blob. Oh, okay, it's spoolied out. This side is not being as cooperative. The product just kind of went on a little heavier. Let's see if that dries down. I kind of like it for a quick get up and go. While it's drying down, let's try the Lip Glow Gelée from Revlon. They have this whole line of... Wow, I really got mascara everywhere, didn't I? They have this whole line of stuff in this, like, shiny purple packaging. Well, that's a weird kind of a brush here. Oh, that's Barbie colors. Okay. I didn't realize we were playing dress up. Well, that's not bad. Just a little more pink than I expected. Just feels like a gloss. I don't feel any of the glitter. Yeah, I can see glitter in it, but I don't feel any of it. It's not gritty. It's very smooth. It's not too thick. I feel like it's going to disappear pretty quickly. You know, it's not one of those that seems to take hold and stay in place. Like I can already feel like the patches where it's thinner now that I've pressed my lips together. But I think it looks nice. It is kind of a cotton candy pink. This is the shade 112 Crystal Energy. So... let's see here. Don't mind my wet hair. I'm testing out the, it's from Aussie. What the heck was it called? I think it was called Miracle Curls. It's like an air dry kind of a thing. I will let you know if I like it or not. We will see when this crazy mop is dry. All right, here's the finished look, you guys. What do you think? Let's recap, shall we? Thumbs up on Exhibitionist Waterproof. I think it looks just like the Exhibitionist Not Waterproof, which is a thumbs up in my book. I would say, let's check in on the concealer here. It has not settled into any lines. It does not look, I can't really even see it. It does not look dry, does not look cakey. I'd say it's a nice light to light medium coverage in terms of coverage capability. Blended out beautifully. I'd say give it a try if you have crepey under eyes like I do, because it seems to work nicely without settling into lines. The number 7 foundation drops. I'm pleasantly surprised because I had tried like the NYX foundation drops, did not like them at all. Hot mess, yuck. These mixed with this primer seem to have worked out very nicely. I think it evened out my skin tone quite nicely. It was really quick. It was very simple. No mess, no fuss. All right, thumbs up there. The Revlon Lip Glow Gelée. I'm not a huge fan of how this feels. What's happening now that it's been a few minutes is it's doing that thing where it collects like in the corner of my mouth and I have to like clean it out. And I feel like I want to get a Kleenex and do the little, you know, because it's like bunching up. And that gets annoying. I like a lip gloss that has a little bit more, here we go with the substantial again, something a little more substantial that'll like take hold and stay in place for a little while. Like I already feel a bald spot. So I don't think I would recommend this. I'll try it a few times, see if I like it. I'll try it as a topper. Maybe it's better that way. You know, if it's got a lipstick to kind of hold on to itself, I will try it. I will keep you guys posted. And I would also say, I'm going to go, the brow mousse is okay. I feel like I would still need to set my brows after this because they're not really held in place very well and I need hold because otherwise my brows just like fall down. I think It's nice if you can avoid getting clumpiness, so be really careful not to pull too much product out before you apply it. But I really like the brush. It gave me that like nice sweeping brushed up look that I really like. So I'm going to say this is okay. I'm going to keep trying it and give you a better opinion when I've tried it a few more times. And thumbs up on the CoverGirl liquid liner. This is almost identical. I wonder if I still have it. It reminds me so much of a Rimmel liner that used to be my favorite. Glam Eyes, Rimmel Glam Eyes. I guess they're not identical, but the brush, yeah, the brushes are super similar. This Glam Eyes is so old I really should throw it away. I've had it forever. But, so the CoverGirl is this one. This is the Rimmel. And very, 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 very similar. So yeah, thumbs up on the CoverGirl because it is just like one of what used to be my favorite liner. CoverGirl, ever since they went cruelty-free, I'm telling you, like, that good mojo has just taken them places, so thumbs up on that liner. There you go, 6 first impressions, only 1 dud out of the bunch, the rest A-okay in my book. I will keep you guys posted. You will see these in the future if I continue to use them and have opinions to either put them in my favorites or fails, or they may end up in a future 5 third impressions if we get to that point and I feel that they are worth talking about. I will keep you guys posted, and as always, thanks a lot for taking some time out of your day to geek out over makeup with me. Come back every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time for new videos, and I hope you all have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.